Hey Capricorn, I'm Dr. Leona Mercury and I'm coming in live for you. Well, I guess you'll see it in the recorded. I'm recording live and I'm a Vedic reader. I'm going to put the cards right here. So these are mala beads. These are the lapis ones with chakra beads to help balance the chakras. I found this when I was taking a walk. It looked a little bit like an angel feather to me, and I passed by it a few times, and then I decided ultimately to pick it up. I'm going to cleanse the space here. You'll see my little voodoo doll. It's for tranquility. You know, people don't realize that voodoo is not always about doing anything. It has like kind of a weird reputation. But you know, people from New Orleans that are Creole, the Creole language comes from Haiti. That's the language of Haiti. It's a variation of French, and go ahead and do this. So voodoo was all about reclaiming agency over the oppression that was happening in Haiti, and a lot of people came to New Orleans from Haiti. It's actually not. If you look at a map, you can see how that would have occurred, right? So this little guy comes from Marie Laveau's shop, and her shop on Bourbon Street. And if you ever go to New Orleans, I encourage you to go to New Orleans, of course. And if you do end up going, make sure you go into Marie Laveau's and check out her little. I'm not being paid to do this, by the way. That's not how karma works. But I do love this little guy. It's for tranquility, and I think that we've got some moon action here, and we've got that eclipse coming up. So let's get some tranquil energy coming up. We got a little bit, just into 2 minutes here. I've shuffled this deck 108 times, as is my custom. I count out the shuffle through these beads, through the mala beads, and I do mantras and meditate on it for you all. I'm using Ganesha candle today. I've cleared the space, cleared the energy. This comes from my garden. I did have this for sale. I don't have an Etsy shop or anything, but I did talk about it, I guess, in a reading, and you all contacted me and said, hey, I'd like that. Can I have it? So I said yes. So I don't have any more. And it's probably going to be not until the fall when I might be able to gather up some more herbs and do this. This was from last year. I made it up last year. So 9 of Swords is coming in for you. Some of you were having some sleepless nights. You're worried about someone else having an affair. You could also be, you might be worried about getting pregnant. And as I say that, look at, this is 10 of Wands coming in here for you. 10 of Wands is about burdens. And so I'm sensing that some of you Cappies out there are dealing with someone, a partner having an affair. I sort of think that's been coming up in your other readings. So you might be concerned about that, either you or someone else, right? So I'm so sorry if you are going through that 4 of Cups. It looks like somebody you're with is holding back on you, or you're holding back on them. You might be concerned that there's some kind of distance, that they might be involved with somebody else. You might be concerned about these things, okay? 4 of Cups. You might not see what's in front of you because you might be worried about the past, something happening from the past. 8 of Cups is coming in. This is a 4 and an 8 coming in. So someone's going to be walking away. You might be concerned about that. You might be worried about that. So you're not seeing what's actually happening because you're worried about that. The Fool card right here, this I can see, I'm going to bring it up to you. There's an opportunity coming in. So you might be, I also, of course, because the horse is there, I have to say it, I do see it often, and you know, if you've been listening to me for the last month or so, that I often see year of the horse, year of the tiger, year of the snake. And I just was listening to another reader, and I always see year of the snake, you know, in my readings. And she said something, she said, you know, if you choose the cup with the snake, then the snake could bite you. And I was like, oh, oh, I see that so often. That's wild. So sometimes there's this kind of synchronicities. All right, Cappy, this does look like somebody you're concerned about something from the past. Maybe you had a partner who had some indiscretion, let's say. You might be concerned about that. That might be the burden for you. You also might be concerned. I'm seeing that some of you out there are like super beautiful, really attractive, Cappy. There's just some really beautiful Capricorn out there, some very masculine, feminine energies on both sides, as well as non-binary. So I'm also seeing LGBTQIA. I'm also seeing that someone out there has like a daughter who's really beautiful. Oh, okay. You might be worried about your daughter. Again, this is a collective general reading, so I'm getting a lot of scenarios with just these 5 cards. So let's continue on and see what happens. This does look like there's some kind of an opportunity. I have a sense that some of you want to travel because this horse is here. I'm thinking that this opportunity could be travel, and you might be a little worried. I'm seeing also 8 of Cups. That's more movement. Some of you might have an opportunity to travel this month or this summer with somebody. And you might be a little worried because you might be worried about their intentions, okay? Like if you commit to this, if you go with someone on a trip maybe, even if it's a partner that you know, that you've been with for a while, but something might have happened in the past, I think. So maybe stay present, my beautiful Capricorns, if this is resonating for you. It could be somebody you're involved with having these concerns as well. The numbers 8 and 4 are coming out for me. So you might be involved with someone born in August, someone born in April. Also, you could have a relationship that has to do with twin flame energy or soulmate energy. I'm getting the 5 of Swords right now. 5 of Swords. This does have to do with the full moon, the eclipse coming up this weekend. The 15th, 16th is when the full moon's happening. You know what? This is 5 of Swords. This is that sense of moving forward, but there's something that's having you look back at the past. I do think it's somebody that had an affair, perhaps. Page of Cups. Yeah, this is some kind of low vibe energy. You might be worried that the person you're with is just not, it's a new opportunity, like a new start. Maybe this trip is going to be a new start for some of you. On one level, you're going on a trip, you're traveling with a partner. It might be somebody that you recently reunited with, actually. I don't know what just happened, but I just chipped my nail polish. It's been chipping all day. I'm a real person. Okay, so King of Pentacles is here. This is you, my beautiful Capricorn. Some of you out there, look at that card. Aren't these cards great? This is by the way, let's see if I can find that package. This, by the way, is the Terra Soleil deck. Can you see that? Will that come through? So there's like, they've got a bunch of different decks, and this is one of them, and I forget what it's called because there's no labels. It just comes in those bags, so that's their own fault. They're going to have to do something better with that. So we got King of Pentacles, and then we've got King of Cups. Double kings right here. So we got, that's pretty remarkable, isn't it? We got an Empress here. We got double kings. I just did a reading for Sagittarius, and they had 2 queens. I don't know if that was their extended or their initial reading, but if you're, I don't know, there's like 3 people here. I'm seeing 3 people. So this could be you being concerned that there's a third person, and that could be coming in from the past. I do see that has something to do with the past. Someone is holding back with that 4 of Cups, and now we've got the King of Cups here, and that's holding back energy. You know, I don't like the Page of Cups energy because it's like in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, it's somebody offering a cup. It's this page, this like younger person offering a cup with like a dead fish hanging out of it. Who offers a dead fish to anybody? Why would I want to drink from a cup that has a fish hanging out of it? I mean, like, you know, these Page of Cup offers, they're a little bit, they're not always the best offer. So you might be feeling that. I see some stability here. I see love here. Whatever's going on, it's the Star. There's someone you really love. You love this person. Uh, you're not going to believe this. Now we got the Queen of Cups, okay? So we've got, I'm going to put the star up here instead. We got the star, we've got the Queen of Cups. It's a double tiger energy. I'm seeing some of you might have, I've seen this for you before, connections to India, southern India in particular. You might support a tiger sanctuary. Some of you are definitely traveling, and I'm seeing Australia as one of the destinations. Wow. Also Copenhagen. Copenhagen. I love it. Six of Pentacles. This is some kind of travel coming up for you. It's messages. This is King of Cups, the Star, and Queen of Cups. So this is kind of represents what you want to have happen out of this other situation. You want to become, you know, this sort of, you want to have this love relationship. There's like multiple, there's a lot of people here. And then but then we have this King of Cups with the Star and the Queen of Cups. So you have an ideal kind of, you have an ideal in your mind about what you want for a relationship. And it's maybe the relationship you've had is sort of not what you want. It's what you want, but it's also not what you want. You have stability, but you also have someone that's holding back a little bit. This card's calling to me. Yeah. I want you to be careful, my beautiful Capricorns. I think you might have a Scorpio, Sagittarius, maybe. You might be dealing with somebody that has those placements. All right, so Six of Pentacles. Someone was breadcrumbing you or giving you like those one-word answers. You know what I'm talking about? They might be apologizing for this. There could also be some new beginning here. Oh, my Lord. Queen of Wands. There's a lot of people here. Wow. What is going on, Capricorn? I'm seeing a lot of stuff. Temperance. So, you know, you're the heir of Earth. You can rise above your cardinal sign. Temperance is here for you. That Sagittarian energy. I just said Sagittarius and then it pops out. Queen of Wands could also be Saggy, could also be Leo. I'm not seeing a lot of Aries, but some of you could have Aries placement. I don't really see it, but it's could be there, sure. I see Scorpio. I see, of course, you, Earth energy here. I'm also seeing some of you have like 4 children, 3 or more children. Some of you out there have like a family like already. You might, you know, you have some, okay, 5 of Cups coming in. This is connected to what happened here earlier. Something where you weren't talking and then you guys kind of got back together. You might be going on a trip. That might be part of this reunion. 8 of Wands. So after this sort of period of no contact, or this is fear surrounding money for you, Cappy, for sure. And, you know, I think that you're going to have some opportunities coming in for you. And I do see travel again coming up for you, very much so. You might be a Page of Swords. You or the other person might be watching each other on social media. 2 of Wands, you're definitely traveling with someone that you consider a partner. Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, there's multiple couples here on the deck and others. So I'm not sure what's happening here for you, but it does look like there's a lot of people. And I'm not going to tell you what's coming up next. Oh, you know what I'm going to tell you. There's a 10 of Swords here, okay, coming in. And then after that is Ace of Swords. You're going to have clarity, because I think this is an important message, even though, you know, I'm like annoyed by this. that I'm being told to just kind of keep it going. I do see, you know what? I see 10 of Pentacles coming up in the deck for you in the future. That'll be coming up probably. We'll see if it comes up in your extended. I'm going to stop right here. I just want to give you something like good to hang on to. but I don't even want to tell you that an emperor is coming up too. So that would mean that there's so many different couples here. Again, I think some of you have like a lot of children. I'm going to scry because I need the ancestors to tell us what to focus on here for you. What's sort of like an important part of this scenario. So remember, this is the general collective. If this doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. You can just let it go. If it does resonate for you, I'm sending you all kinds of love and light. This situation does sound a bit difficult. This sounds difficult. I think the collective energy is just tough. I know that the last reading I think we did was about somebody, you felt somebody owed you something, or, you know, there was some sense of somebody, like, there was something about that, somebody owing you, or you needing to be repaid. There might have been a divorce on the deck as well. I'm sensing something over here for some reason. Yeah, it's here. It's that. That's what I thought. This is about getting clarity. I think some of you had a partner that might have strayed, and you might be trying to have a new beginning. Some of you may have strayed on your relationship. I'm not suggesting that because, of course, I can't say that. But, you know, that could be happening. Take it how it resonates. There could also be someone here who, because I see multiple couples and an empress, so you might be, you know, someone out there might be like swingers or something. You know, you might be practice non-monogamy, or you might want to open up your relationship. That might be a direction you may be heading toward. But I do see a lot of couples here on the deck, Capricorn, and you all are going to be getting some clarity about this. To have Ten of Swords and then Ace of Swords, it's like progression here, having to do with an ending. You're getting clarity on this ending. And when I looked ahead a little bit, you're protected, by the way, on this journey. I'm seeing that too. When I looked ahead a little bit, I saw the Emperor coming in. So we have the Empress here as well. So you have King of Cups, Queen of Cups. You've got King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You just have all these kings and queens. I mean, I think the only king we're missing is the King of Wands. Did we have the King of Wands? Like, I'm a little scared we did and I missed it. You also have Ten of Wands. So you have Ten of Wands and Ten of Swords. I'm going to say this, Capricorn. You've had a lot of burdens and you've had a lot of difficulty. And I think that some of this has to do with the pandemic, but it also has to do with a relationship. I think the last time we spoke, there was difficulty in a relationship then as well. The story that's unfolding here is that some of you might have had someone who strayed, if it wasn't you. And I think it was them. I'm getting the sense that it was whoever the partner is, okay? I'm sending you tranquility here, okay? So much tranquility. I'm so glad this guy is here for you right now. This cute little doll. I put its hair up like that, by the way. I just thought it looked better. So you might be worried about somebody walking away. You really may be worried about this quite a bit. And, you know, you might be worried that they're talking to other people. You might be talking to other people because you're worried. There's some sense of missed opportunity. And the Six of Pentacles can be about making an investment and getting a return on an investment. With this Page of Pentacles here, I think for some of you out there in the collective, that's the case. Especially this Queen of Cups is here. This is the Queen of Cups, the Star, and the King of Cups. That's how that went. So King of Cups, the Star, the Queen of Cups. You have an ideal relationship, an ideal in your mind of what you'd like this relationship to look like. And instead, I think it's not exactly, you're not exactly getting the return on your investment. That's it, Capricorn. Yeah, Queen of Wands is here. Instead, you're getting the Queen of Wands, who we know, you know, Leo energy can be a little flirty. You might have a Sagittarian on your hands. With the Temperance card, Queen of Wands and Temperance, I'm picking up that could be a Sagittarius. You might be married to a Sagittarius. And you are not, the sex isn't working out there. I think if that's you, You might want to walk away. You might want to travel so that you can, Page of Swords, you might be watching somebody. You want to go toward that person. Possibly there's some distance in this relationship. I do think something about sex. Somebody going outside of their relationship for sex. There's been some interruption here between two people, and some of you are living in the past, are afraid. You might not be seeing an opportunity coming through. A stable opportunity might be coming through. You might have your eyes on a lot of different people. That's part of that King of Pentacles message coming through there. We do have an ending here, and we do have 10. We have 2 10s, so October might be important. And remember, Pluto recently went retrograde, so if you're trying to transform a situation, the energy to do so just may not be there for you right now. All right, Capricorn. So I hope that this has been a good reading for you. I do see that there's a lot of, we don't have the 3 of Swords here, but I can't imagine that this is a comfortable situation. I think some of you have a lot of fear surrounding a partnership, and I'm real sorry that if this is your story, I'm real sorry about this. I'm really, really sorry about it. I don't like it. I don't like what I'm seeing here, and I'm hoping that, Capricorn, you're going to have some... Did I do this already? I think I did. Let's see. But I was prompted to pick it up again, so let's see. I feel like it's here this time. Okay. Another 5. 5 of Swords. Yeah, you've got some regret. You're looking backwards. So this is a message from the ancestors about looking backwards instead of stay present. Transmute this energy. That's a big message for you, okay? It's coming in. If this is about your happiness, if you want to be happy, transmute it. Think about the greater good with this bee here. Hive mind, you know, kind of deciding. I'm going to pull another one for you guys because this is a tough message. Some of you are, I definitely see some Aries and Cancer here. Scorpio, I'm seeing some Mars energy here, the Sovereign. Some of you out there that I'm talking to, you are an absolute empress, okay? You have sovereignty over yourself, your body, your entire life. You really have a lot of abundance, as Capricorn should. You're one of the hardest working signs in the entire zodiac. You are the boss of the zodiac. Oh, and guess what? You got a guardian angel, according to Miss Heidi. Heidi was a psychic medium. She was from London, but lived in Ireland when I got to know her. And she's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful energy there. And she painted herself. These cards were made before she passed. She painted herself as an angel, I think, because she knew what was coming, and in typical Heidi fashion, didn't want to tell anybody. She also, by the way, was a Capricorn. Oh, you've got so much to say to me. Yes, you do. Okay, guardian angel. We all have our angels to love and to guide. Through both joy and challenge, they stand by our side. So Heidi is basically telling my beautiful Capricorns out there that you are divinely guided and protected. That doesn't mean that bad things don't happen. If you're a human being in physical life, bad things happen. That's why we have our tranquility doll. That's why we burn our candles. That's why we pray to our ancestors. That's why we burn sage and have crystals and listen to tarot readings, because we have bad things happen. But you are divinely guided. You are protected. You can transmute this energy. So if you're with a partner who may have had a transgression in the past, it's just part of being in a committed relationship. And, people are people. They make mistakes. And so it's up to you if you want to move forward or if you want to change things. But it does look like you're going to be getting some clarity on this with this Ace of Swords. There was an ending that happened with this person, and I think some of you anyway, may have gotten back together with them, and you see them as being somebody who's very abundant. You see them as being someone who's very attractive. Gender is fluid here, but there was an affair. I'm pretty sure somebody out there is dealing with that energy. You might be trying to travel, you know, trying to renew this relationship by having a fresh start, like a second honeymoon or something like that for some of you out there. I'm also picking up on a child. I think that's come through before for you. Yeah, big time child energy coming through. So some of you might be trying to get pregnant. If you are, I think that's going to be happening for you. Follow your, I'm getting this guidance for you. If you're trying to get pregnant, my Capricorns out there, here's the guidance. Track your cycles. Really track your cycles, okay? Keep track of the cycles. There's also something else coming through, which is going to sound super weird because it does to me too. It's called IUI. Go talk to your gynecologist about it. It's pretty inexpensive, and it doesn't require any of the same IVF kind of things that you'd be dealing with there, like the hormone fluctuations or whatever. They might give you like a progesterone tweak or something like that. But if you're trying to get pregnant, you might want to talk to your doctor about IUI. That's just coming through for me. It's so specific. But if you're out there and you're listening, this could help you out, okay? That's all I care about. I don't care how weird I am, how weird I sound. I'm just going to deliver the messages, and if it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. By the way, this number is 34. The numbers 3 and 4. That's moving in a progressive kind of way. It also represents infinite possibilities, manifesting your thoughts into reality, as well as having stability, which is what Capricorn is known for. So my beautiful Capricorns, if I can help you in any way, do a psychic reading for you, if you'd like me to do a personal tarot reading, or if you'd like me to do a consult on your astrological chart or create that chart for you, please just let me know. I'm here for you. I'm going to take this over to the extended, even though this is pretty full. I'm going to do some clarifying over there. And if you want to follow me to Patreon, that would be great. I've been getting feedback that people want to have the extendeds available to them separately. So I just looked at it, 27 minutes, 11 seconds. Yeah, this is definitely interesting energy coming through. All right, I'm going to end it right here. If I don't see you, good luck this week. Have a great week, everybody. I'm sending you lots of love, light, positive energy, peace, protection, prosperity for my beautiful Capricorns. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming over. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.